Alright, hey guys, I'm back, and ready for more Star Wars: The Old Republic. And we are going to go right into this Jedi Council meeting.
It's been so long. We thought you were lost forever.
The mission to seize the Emperor has failed. He's more powerful than we realized. Master Braga, Liha Nerez, and Warren Sidoru are still missing. The Emperor's wrath helped us escape. He betrayed his master to join our side.
Sith serve no one but themselves.
I altered my loyalties to avert a threat to myself and you. Jedi are not alone in seeing the future. Centuries ago, I had a vision of the Emperor destroying the galaxy. Republic, Empire, everything gone. This Jedi has the power to stop him.
I have good reason to believe he's telling the truth.
The renewed war is merely a diversion to conceal the Emperor's designs. His true plans are already in motion across the galaxy. One by one, every star system will simply die. Trillions will perish.
How does that benefit the Emperor?
He'll feed on those deaths to become more powerful than all the Jedi and Sith combined. An immortal being of unlimited power.
The Emperor defeated my strike team without a fight. He's stronger than we realized.
1,000 years ago, the Emperor tricked an entire Sith world into aiding a dark ritual. He promised great power. Only for himself, of course. The ritual consumed every living thing on the planet. He absorbed those life essences through the Force.
That explains how he's lived so long, and where all his power comes from.
That was merely one world. Imagine what he'll become after consuming millions. The Emperor has manipulated events for centuries towards one goal. Performing an even greater ritual that will destroy this galaxy. But the ritual requires a great sacrifice to begin. Billions of simultaneous deaths. He seeks to commit genocide on Belsavis.
That prison world holds the worst filth captured by the Republic. Mass murderers, tyrants, even captured Sith Lords.
We've kept the planet's location secret for decades, if the Emperor has found it.
Once a sacrifice occurs, the Emperor's ritual cannot be stopped. We must save Belsavis.
We? Your role in this is over, Sith.
Master Satil will determine what we do with him. Don't overstep yourself.
I confess I agree with Master Caden. Leaving the Emperor's executioner free is a terrible risk.
I know the Emperor's ways. Belsavis is not the only world in danger. We must find the others, and I cannot help you from a prison cell. Like it or not, we need each other.
He's right. I can feel the truth. Without his help, we are all dead. The Council will concentrate on locating other worlds at risk, and finding our missing friends. I'm counting on you to stop the Emperor's plans.
I know this has been hard for you to accept, but it's our best hope. I promise I won't fail.
Contact me when you reach Belsavis, and don't rely too closely on your ally.
I'm disrupting the fabled Jedi calm. I suggest we depart.
That's why I'm not against a new order here, but I think there's actually now a stop to all these side missions or something. I don't really know exactly. Eventually I remember there being a stop to a bunch of side missions. I do remember a bunch of stoppings. But I think this is where you finally team up with somebody. Yeah, so we technically have a good, I think, 5 companions now. Oh, and we have a bunch of extra things here. So Doc I have to talk to. I have to talk to Doc first, and I have to talk to Kira. Actually, I might have to talk to T-172.
Can't believe this.
Standards at the Republic Health Administration must be non-existent. I went to medical school with a new acting head.
Guy is a moron. Doesn't know a vibra scalpel from a field cauterizer. Barely passed his final exams. How is he the top doctor in the Republic?
The Republic isn't a meritocracy. I'm sure he bribed all the right politicians.
This is what always happens. Real doctors go out and save lives. Idiots stay on Coruscant and get themselves promoted. So what if this guy invented a vaccine for Zabrak scalp necrosis? I could have done it. I was just busy.
Don't let your rival's achievements get you down. You're much more successful.
What good is being great if there's no one around to hear about it? Tell you this much. Enough's enough. No more Mr. Nice Doc. The galaxy's gonna find out what a real physician looks like. I gotta find a disease to cure. Something really unpleasant.
I gotta talk to T.
You wanted to see me? We're getting closer to finding out who's behind this. Keep it up. Regrets won't bring Master Zalo back. He's gone. You just have to accept it. The Empire doesn't stand a chance against the likes of us.
All right. We're gonna talk to Kira Carson.
Want to hear something crazy? I've done more fighting as a Jedi than during my entire Sith training.
Jedi always win because Sith don't practice enough. Case closed.
More like Jedi don't have to worry about getting stabbed in the back by their peers. Well, usually. Not easy playing backup to the greatest Jedi warrior in the galaxy. Won't even pretend we'll ever be equals, but I've got some new moves to try out next time we're in a fight.
Don't save all your new moves for the enemy.
Still got plenty of tricks you've never seen. Have to save something for a rainy day.
Technically contested.
Master Satil, we've arrived at Belsavis. Have you learned anything?
The Empire just launched a surprise attack there. Dangerous prisoners are free from their cells to wreak havoc down on the surface.
A mere diversion. The Emperor has only one true goal: the annihilation of all life on this world.
Just tell me what to do.
We don't know how the Emperor intends to destroy all life on Belsavis. We do have one lead. Intelligence indicates a high-ranking Imperial named Executor Kranis recently arrived on world.
Kranis is a pure-blooded Sith, fanatically loyal to the Emperor. Whatever the plan is, he's the one tasked with carrying it out.
Do we have any idea where Executor Kranis is now?
Anna Tabord, a member of our order, is already on the surface looking for Kranis. She'll help you find the Executor, but she isn't strong enough to stop him. That task falls on you.
I'm not loyal to anyone.
If these are the most dangerous criminals in the galaxy, should we just leave them on the loose?
If the Emperor succeeds in his ritual, all life in the galaxy will be extinguished.
What your companion says is true. But Jedi do not turn their backs on those in need. Do not endanger your mission, but do what you can to help the Republic restore order. Go to the planet's surface and meet Anna at the coordinates I'm sending you now. May the Force be with you.
Alright, I theorize some type. Yes, we're done with all those little tiny pickups. Anarchy. Alright, we're gonna take over Belvis now. Well, I think this might be the one that has the last. It might. I forget exactly where they start cutting off the missions. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely gonna let him be with me for a little bit longer right now, because. That's a Flashpoint one, and then, what else is here? Take officer. What is this storyline? Yep, story arc.
Welcome to Macula Station, gateway to the Belsavis penal colonies. Feel free to ask me about our correctional facilities.
Can it, 05? This is a prison, not a tourist attraction. Master Jedi, good to have you aboard. Warden Plate's already okayed your admittance. I take it you're armed?
What can you tell me about Belsavis?
Not much, I'm afraid. Only the worst of the worst find themselves here. Be glad your stay is only temporary. Normally, I'd confiscate your equipment, but the Warden wants you planetside ASAP. Given the situation, I figure he'll want you carrying.
Tell me what's happening.
It's bad. Can't say much else. Just take the shuttle and report to the Warden immediately. And be careful, it's nasty down there.
Okay, so I was wrong. So this will be one of the last planets of the story arc. The rest should not have story arcs. I think they have, like, something else, but eventually you get it to where it's basically, like, no story arcs anymore. I think there's, like, another planet, and then you have no story arc. Man, that's a lot of mission pickups, actually.
It's useless. This droid's nothing but a junk heap without replacement parts. Sorry, Master Jedi, I didn't hear you. Crazy racket those convicts are making. There's 100 screaming crazies out there, all my men are hurt, and the Warden droids that are supposed to help us don't function.
I can drive off the prisoners and buy you a little breathing room.
It won't help. They'll just come back. If our droids were working, we'd have a chance, but they all need motivator coils. The blasted Mandalorians raided our supply depot and ran off with our extra coils, so we've got nothing. Mandos aren't like other convicts. They're more like a military unit than a gang. Even set up their own headquarters.
Have you tried negotiating with them?
They don't negotiate. They shoot anybody who gets too close to their little base. They've even scavenged a bunch of old Warden droids and turned them into turret defenses. That's why they took the coils. You want to help? Break open those turrets the Mandos built and bring me the motivator coils. With those, these droids will be back online.
I'll have those coils back in your hands before nightfall.
If you can pull it off, we'll have a chance. But I'll believe it when I see it. The camp's near the remnants of the prison housing. The turrets guard the perimeter. Be careful out there. The Mandos are gonna go ballistic if you start breaking their toys.
So now we have to take over the area, which is not too bad. So now we take over Mando base, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, somehow they kept the road still pretty civil, actually. I don't understand how you actually you keep the roads fairly civil and then the entire planet is like under your control, but I guess that might be not exactly, you know, ideal deal. Okay. Scourge, me, ready to go.
So, the Jedi finally arrives. Started to think you'd gotten cold feet. I'm Warden Plate. This here's my second in command, Growl. Now, let's get one thing straight. This is my prison. You want to help out, bust a few heads, fine. But you'll do things my way. Understand?
I do things one way. Mine.
You just watch yourself. Endanger my men, and I'll punt your sorry butt right off this rock. This facility houses some of the galaxy's most dangerous criminals. Was one of the Republic's best-kept secrets until the Empire caught on.
Our guards found a subspace transmitter in one of the prison wards. Crude, but functional. Must have taken decades to scrap together.
Blasted thing led the Imperials right to us. They snuck in, sprang the prisoners, and blew open the armories in a single strike.
I need to know who or what we're dealing with here.
Only the worst of the worst find themselves in my prison. Use your imagination. The military's already sent a few elite detachments our way. Been about as useful as a tauntaun in a sandstorm.
Last we heard, they'd lost the deep prison. Encountered some unknown species in the maximum security wing. And they're getting pummeled.
Let them sweat. Our priority is securing this level. And that means stamping out a gang of lunatics calling themselves the Condemned. They're all second and third generation prisoners, born and raised right here in the prison, just as twisted as the scum they're descended from.
Any chance of negotiating with them?
I'd sooner shave a Gamorrean's backside than cater to their demands. Thanks to them, our security fields are down and our access to the armories has been cut off. We're sitting naked here. If we can retake the armories and get those fields back online, we'll be in business. Then we'll... Wait, what's that?
You gotta be kidding me. They literally just took over this entire base. With 2 guys.
Warden! Return fire!
Now you guys return fire? Now? At least I got a more modern person in place. I really do not want to kill him. I'd rather just take him out in other ways. You know what? Semi-influential person, I guess, is good enough.
Seal off the wing! No one gets in or out without my say-so! Kelsa, how's the warden?
Dead, sir. Clean shot to the head. I think that makes you the new warden.
I hadn't thought of that.
Now isn't the time for doubt, Warden. These people need you.
All right. I'll do what I can for now. Securing this station is our first priority. Another ambush like that and we're through. Our security field should keep the prisoners out. Some condemned saboteurs trashed the field generator. The whole network is down.
Leave it to me, sir. A few tools, a little elbow grease, and I'll have that generator back up in no time.
That generator could still be crawling with prisoners. I'd feel a lot better knowing someone was watching her back.
She'll be safe. You have my word.
I'll hold you to that.
Just let me slip into something more blaster-resistant.
The generator isn't far. Just keep those lunatics away from Kelsa. Give them one for the warden.
Well, Warden wasn't the nicest person just walking in here, you know. feel like that's actually much more reasonable. Like, they don't actually go down that far. I would not be against, like, stairs or something. So it looks like we're going to take over some land here. So it looks like we actually take over 2 Imperial bases in total. According to the storylines here.
You're finished.
Oh, I try to... There was only 6 Mandalorian forces at this base in the original history. And there was like actually nothing. This actually might be hard. Yeah, I'm gonna switch characters and see how well I do with switching characters, because I died a little too quickly to actually believe how fast I actually died.
Goodbye.
Glad to be back.
Just need to attack one more place, which will just be right over here. I don't even need to go that much into the Mandalorian camps. The Mandalorian camp, it was pretty well. So this was technically 2 Mandalorian camps. You know, each camp having 3 Mandalorians. We just took them out. Should just be very easy, just a quick zip right here should be an easy quick zip. Yeah, that was true. Let's reload this. Yep, so it was an easy quick zip. So to get around these devours. Let's see, so maybe if we go up north a little bit more, that should get us off this place. This little tiny thing. There's technically 12 forces here, and this was what they were so worried about.
Well, if it wasn't for all this ugly technology, the psychotic criminals don't help.
Oh no, I need one more criminal. And they did not do that good of a job of actually securing this. Because, you know, like, if I take out 12, I legally take out like 13 actually. This was really claiming territory. Well, I mean, technically, yes, you could agree that, yes, technically they did secure it, because I have no clue how fast these respawn and stuff, but I'm going to debate that here.
That should do it. Throw the switch and cross your fingers.
Grawl here. It looks like that did it. The security fields just went up. Not a moment too soon. Even better, that boost jump-started the station's internal generators. We're rerouting power to them now.
That means the prisoners won't be able to knock out the fields again, right?
For the time being. You did good. And thank you for looking after Kelsa. She's only a junior corrections officer. I'd hate to see anything happen to her. On that note, I just received intel from Republic Command that those condemned lunatics have already responded to our shield restoration. They just hit another armory. This one's unique, though. It's stocked with all kinds of prototype weaponry, including our new Magnetar rifles.
I'm assuming that's a weapon of some kind?
More or less. The Magnetar rifles were specifically designed to disrupt energy shields. The technology's experimental, but effective. Our security fields won't last against one of those things. A single shot takes a while to load up, but it could punch right through our defenses.
Send me the armory's coordinates. I'll deal with the condemned myself.
Just make sure you get all the weapons. A single unaccounted rifle could compromise the station's security. Try not to kill anyone if you can. There's been enough death already. Bring the rifles back to the station once you've retrieved them. Crawl out.
Well, I conquered 2 Mandalorian bases.
These stun grenades should take the fight out of them.
And actually, these do respawn pretty quickly. Alright guys, that's where I'm going to end the episode today, and technically we'll be right on the next episode the next day. Alright, bye guys.